Also done a lot of Pikachu or Pokemon Go, starting with a Mewtwo V-Star. Very good. We're basically going for Mewtwo's here. There's our 3. Got our Poliwag. Ooh, Pikachu. Nice. That's a good one to get either way. To go against. There's another Mewtwo. Mewtwo V-Star again. Hey guys, welcome back. Georgiasaur here. You guys know what time it is. Today we have, again, another tin battle like in a previous video I mentioned. So anyone that ended up subscribing and coming back, thanks to y'all. But we got our Reshiram boy right there because, you know, still some black and white, our black and white tins here. And these have 8 tins, which what we're going against has 10. Meaning we're going to contemplate them here with some extra 2 tins. These have Fusion, Lost Origins, and Chilling Reigns, I think. We'll see either way. So that's going to go against our set of 10, which is Pokemon Go. We're going to go ahead, compare these guys, see what each of these has to offer. So make sure to stick around and see what we get. Okay, we already opened up everything, and since it's Pokemon Go, our tin here that's going to help us is obviously our Team Instinct, our Zapdos pin. It's not that means we're going for Pokemon Go or anything like that, but it gives us reason to use it nonetheless. So what we're going to do here, there's going to be 2 rounds of 10, putting them against each other to see what comes out. Again, remember here, it was 4 to the front. Yes, it was, and I'll take our back 3, because we've also done a lot of Pikachu or Pokemon Go, starting with a Mewtwo V-Star. Very good. We're basically going for Mewtwo's here, in the sense that these guys are the ones to be getting in this set. There's the gold version, the rainbow version, the alt version. So we started with our V-Star version. Now let's see if we can get all of the Mewtwo's here, which would be really dope if we can. I don't know if these codes are helpful to you guys now or not, but we're going to be doing them anyways because it's just inertia now. We show the code on the video. Full art right there. So this tin had a V-Star and a full art, which again, full arts were not super common in their time when we have this set of Sword and Shield. So very good to pull a full art. Now they're more common in that sense, but they still do take up spots where usually you might get something big. But here we're just gonna keep going, see what this tin would have had. Again, a holo right there, which was a hit in those times, but not anymore, even though they still look cool at least, but they're not really anything at this point. So this tin, let's see if it had anything. Not the Ditto Spinarak, but this one had 2 holos, which in Pokemon Go the holo was assured. So again, nothing special here with the holos. So if you didn't get anything, so here with our Pokemon Go, we'll see if anything else comes out, because these tins, again, old stuff, Sword and Shield. Sometimes you got stuff, sometimes you didn't. And again, holos here actually meant nothing. I thought they did, but at this point in this set, they meant nothing. You were assured a holo at least. Right now we only have 2, our full art and a V-Star. See if we can get anything else in this round of 10. Already went down 3 tins. We got 2 to go. See if any of these 2 have anything that's worthwhile. There's our code. And I think here again, the code didn't matter because you were assured a holo. So there's our 3. We got Spark. There's our Conkeldurr V to go with our Conkeldurr V full art. But that's 3 hits basically. That's an EX. We're gonna see how it goes against black and white and those little extras that we have to go with black and white. I'm gonna show you guys which ones those are when we're done. That goes to show you that you could get a bunch of different stuff, but that goes to show you you could get absolutely nothing in these or have something worthwhile in the end. Okay, 2 more to go after this one, which are Moltres. You thought it was something? With our Moltres and our last 2 for round 1 of Pokemon Go. We'll see how it shows up, if there's anything else here, because we still have the other half to go. Hopefully that means the other half. Oh, that's a horribly cut Charmander. But hopefully that means the other half also has at least another 3 hits. But last pack for this round. Is there anything? We don't know. We will see.
Quiero ver ese Mewtwo.
Okay, let's see if we get that Mewtwo. We got Numel, Lapras, Melmetal. We got the Melmetal. So this last one had a hit, a V, but that means we have 4 hits to go against Black and White, which honestly, we could get 4 hits in a pack depending on our luck. So next round, Black and White, and our little special extras, Astral Radiance, Lost Origins, and 2 Fusion Strikes. I'm going to put those on the bottom because even though we have opened those, that's a better little old thing to open compared to what we're doing with Black and White right now. So there's your code. And let's see if we got a God pack. We didn't. So just go to the back. And we got a Pokeball, which probably is not going to count towards anything here in the comparisons because the Pokeballs don't take thrones or anything anyway. So right there with our Pokeball, first hit. But let's see if anything else comes out of these boys. Anything else is worth it. Here we're getting some help cleaning up, but it's not really a worry there. We got our Cinccino, Carablast, Solasis, and a Zekrom. So here our Zekrom is counting towards basically a V, so he's just gonna go there in the back. No worries there. And we're just gonna keep going with the rest. Nothing difficult to do there. So let's see here, and again, we're saying, Pokemon Go is no longer a Master Ball. There we go. We got a Master Ball. So this one is definitely taking the throne. But Virizion Master Ball. You have that Virizion. No, we don't have Virizion Master Ball. But we're still missing the reverse Virizion. All we need now is the reverse Virizion. We got the Master Ball Virizion before we got the reverse Virizion. It's crazy. But now we're going to keep going here with our next one. This is our 3rd tin for Black and White, so we're just gonna keep it going there, see how it turns out. If we get anything good, awesome. If not, at least we have something to go against with our Pokemon Go, which that Master Ball, probably I'll put it against our V-Star if nothing else big comes out. But we do have another a full art and a V to go against still, or 1 V, yeah, to go against still, meaning we need 2 more hits. 2 more hits in order to take this. Ah! 2 more hits, my ass. Another Master Ball, too. Master Ball and Hydrogen. We got an alt and a Master Ball together. Crazy stuff, guys. And there goes again another alt, but white. We're still missing a bunch from Black. And we get another one from White. But that's good. Let's see if Black gives us anything here. If it's worthwhile or not. Hopefully something big like that with an alt and a Master Ball, which I wasn't expecting to see that in the same pack, but got our Pokeball and a Fennel. So that tin had a Master Ball, a Pokeball, a full art, and an alt. That's a crazy tin. Very good. So again, that was 1 tin, and now we're gonna move on to our boys here that are from our Sword and Shield set. So hopefully we get something cool, at least maybe a V. Something cool that we haven't seen in a long time would be nice. But here, Astral Radiance, we got nothing. Our Sneasler and our Miltank, but that was a holo. Here, we could get holos, and those be our hits. Now here is Lost Origin. See if Lost Origin had anything big in it. Again, these all came from tins, so luck be a lady or not. It depends on what you got. There's our 3. Got our Poliwag. Woo, Pikachu. Nice. That's a good one to get either way. Pikachu card. I don't think they're really worth anything at this point anyways. There's our price, but still very pretty card. It's going to be right there. And now our 2 Fusion Strikes. And obviously these are going Black and White because like I said, here we only had 8 tins, meaning we have to compare them with an extra 2 tins from these guys. So there's our 4, our Zorua, Marshtomp, and Zeraora, and our second one, a Fusion. Again, I'm happy with that Pikachu already, so if we don't get anything else from these guys, it's fine. But still seeing these cool looking cards, either way, it's nice to get something big. So there's our 3, and we got Onix, Crossiever and our Goodra. But hey, we got a Pikachu, and hey, obviously this round's going to black and white. Okay, so second round, Pokemon Go. See if we can get anything to go against our Hydrogen, which obviously it already lost out in the first round. But seeing that Mewtwo is going to be the best thing we could do here. Even the Rainbow Mewtwo, it's not a Ditto, which I think you could only get it in a reverse. But no Ditto there. I see that Bidoof and I think of Ditto more than I think of Bidoof. But let's see if anything worthwhile comes out here in our 10 packs of Pokemon Go. We've done some Pokemon Go openings, so make sure to check those out if you guys are still looking at Pokemon Go. I did try putting codes up and stuff, but they don't work anymore, so there's no real reason to try and show these here. But at least I think these codes still work, so hopefully they're useful to you. But we'll see what comes out here with what we're getting. Hopefully, there's a rainbow they were saying, but it's not our Rainbow Mewtwo. It's the Rainbow Trainer Candela. So she's gonna take the throne. Rainbow here was still the big stuff for the golds, or there were golds, I don't remember, but those were the big stuff at that point when the rainbows were the big ones instead of the alts. Because now alts are here and rainbows disappeared. That's what we get there. So that would have been a very lucky tin for a very lucky person at one point. At this point now, not really anything, and there's a Ditto. This is a Ditto Bidoof. You can see right there, Ditto down there. Well, that's what I was saying when I said I saw a Bidoof and I thought of Ditto. The reverse is a Ditto, not the normal one. Which, the reason why I put Bidoof back there is because the Dittos are pretty valuable too, consider-wise. There's the price of our Bidoof Ditto. So, he gets sleeved and put in the back. There's our 3. Our Lapras, and we have 5 to go, meaning that other one with the rainbow and the Ditto was its own tin, meaning that would have been pretty lucky at that time. Now obviously Pokemon Go, since it's no longer usable, the Pokestop disappeared, all that stuff, meaning none of these cards are able to be used in the meta anymore. So pretty much there's a full art, pretty much useless at this point. But still nice to look at these cards and how they used to be in their glory days, because now they're basically just collectibles, like they are even if they weren't in their glory days. There's our code, and there's our 3 Charmander, our reverse Pikachu, and Venusaur, which only 3 left to go. Again, that rainbow basically is what we would be pulling when we get an alt here with Hydrogen, so that is a good one to go against, meaning we need to pull a big one, an alt, or something like that in black and white to go against. There's another Mewtwo V-Star again. So, same box, you got 2 Mewtwo V-Stars, which, again, that happens in this day and age, the batching, so you could have gotten that either way. They are different tins, so it doesn't mean they're gonna have different things in them. You could have stuff just repeat over and over, so depends on your luck. Got our Sylveon and our last pack here for Pokemon Go. We already pulled the big one of this case, so let's see if we can get at least one more nice looking card, hopefully another big one. Got our Natu, Bidoof, but it's not the Ditto. And there's our Alolan Executor. We got the full art and the regular V, and then we got the full art Conkeldurr and the regular V Conkeldurr as well. So this is how we got to go against our next round of black and white. So now let's go with black and white, see how this goes. We have 10 here for this opening, this round. Now we don't have any fusion or anything like that, so going to be flying through these again nonetheless. Got our Zweilous, Oshawott, Zorua, and Zoroark, first evolutions, so they are one after the other. It's a nice thing to see when you're looking for the master. But now at this point for the master set, we're looking for like 2 or 3 reverses to finish the little stuff, and then we're looking for big stuff like that Thundurus we need reverse, and that's already 1 tin down. Now we're looking for reverses compared to our alts, which we still need a lot of them for black, not white. We need those a lot. Got our Swanna, Gigalith, Jellicent, our meta card. Meta? Oh no. So. Okay, so it's a so meta. I thought it would be meta, but it's so. Here's our code coming up for you. Hopefully these guys are active. And speaking of active, have you guys seen the TCG thing where Ho-Oh and Lugia had to get taken down? There's our Pokeball because of someone using someone art. So let me know down in those comments what you think of that, because I thought it was weird that they even left that up. They probably should have just taken away the set if that's gonna happen. But it's just those two cards, I think. But either way, let me know what you guys think of that down there in those comments so we can see if you guys even play that game or not. Got our... Look, seeing double, guys. We're seeing double. We got another... We got another hydrogen. Wow. Look at this, guys. Double the trouble. These guys are 3 triple-headed dragons anyway, so now we got 6 heads right there. So there's our double alt. Like, again, Pokemon Go has nothing against this. With all those hits, I probably wouldn't even give it to it, even if we get nothing else here in black and white. Because, again, that's the second alt in this little set of mini tins. We still have 4 packs left, 2 tins to go. And again, we pulled it in white. It's the same one, so obviously it's from white. Meaning white is definitely treating us the best still. We're getting our alts from white flare over black bolt. And a lot of people really want black bolts to be hitting because obviously there's N and then there's Zekrom and all that stuff. But white flare is the one that's treating us well here. Got our Electros, our Pokeball, Clean Clang, and nothing else there. But we got our Pokeball on Pheasant going right here. And honestly, I think just leaving the hydrogen there, that's what's going to be the video for us. A double hit hydrogen in the same mini tin case. In our previous video of mini tins, we also pulled 2 alts, but 2 different alts, so make sure to check that one out. It's right there in the video for you. We got our Pokeball, Lillipup, and we got one more to go, but goes to show you the luck that some people have, because my brother bought, again, I think I mentioned it here or not, he brought a box of mini tins and he didn't get any alts, and here we're getting double alts. Last one here for black. Let's see if we can get anything else, and it's nothing. So again, white flare is the one to go, guys. So to sum up, Pokemon Go, just gonna be quick because obviously our big one here is black and white. Got our V's, our full arts, Conkeldurr and Executor. Got our 2 Mewtwo V-Stars. And I'm going to give it the Silver Crown just because it's something we haven't seen in a long ass time. It is basically the alt for that time. The Rainbow Trainer. The Rainbow cards were the alt in that sense. So that one's going to get it there. And for black and white, I'm not going to show the Pokeballs because we got 5 Pokeballs, but we got 2 EXs, Zekrom and Jellicent. We got our full art for Fennel and then our Pikachu Trainer Gallery. Let's say it's a full art for our Lost Origins. Then again, this case was pretty crazy because we didn't just get 2 Master Balls for Deerling and Virizion. We got 2 Hydrogens, and obviously these guys are getting the Gold Crown. We pulled the same one in the same box. Basically, one round was one round was the other. So crazy pulls there. But that's been the video, guys. I've been George Star. Let me know what you thought. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, share the video so other people can watch and see what we're doing. Seeing these kinds of pulls coming out are double same alt. But that's been it. Hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night whenever you're watching. Peace out.